Hey, welcome to Marijoa. I'm your favorite informant reporting straight from the world government over the news I've collected in the One Piece world. Today we are discussing the one and only Straw Hat Luffy's mortal enemy. But before we get any deeper, please submit your Navy application by buster calling the subscribe button. Anyway, why don't we get right into the video? You may be asking what I mean by the mortal enemy. We're trying to figure out who Luffy's natural devil fruit enemy is. For example, in the Skypiea arc, Luffy's rubber was the natural enemy of Kami and Iru's lightning. This is because rubber is an insulator and isn't affected by lightning. This made it so that Luffy could punch Logia without even using Haki. Now in this video we are going to be using the same type of scientific principles shown above and only using reasoning to deduct our answers. To figure out who is Luffy's natural rival, let's figure out the best ways to cancel out or destroy rubber. The first way is to copy rubber techniques. What I mean by this is that if you can do the same things that Luffy can do but on a more powerful scale, then you are automatically his natural enemy, because there's no moment of surprise in which Luffy depends on. For this way, we have the Billion Berry Man Katakuri. Of course, Luffy already fought him, however he was only able to beat Katakuri due to gaining advanced observational Haki. Devil Fruit wise, Katakuri was able to overpower all of Luffy's gum abilities with his Mochi Mochi abilities. Speaking about cancelling out, I don't think there's anyone who can pull it off other than Katakuri. They could have an actual chewing gum fruit later on in the series. However, it is doubtful, so Katakuri is the only one able to cancel out Luffy's gum abilities. The next way we can destroy rubber is through using corrosion with acids or toxins. There are only two things I can think of that fit in this category. First is if somebody ate the Sentai Sentai no Mi. This fruit gives people the power to use acids and toxins, and rubber is easily corroded through, which makes it easier. The abilities that includes are corrosive weapons. You can make knives, a sword, and armor that can corrode through objects, which would make it all the harder on Luffy if you were to fight against a Sentai Sentai no Mi user. The user can use many acid techniques, both long and short range, that can corrode through Luffy's rubber body. The second person is the prisoner of Impel Down, who Luffy already lost to once. That is Magellan. This is of course obvious as well. The toxins in his body can corrode through many items, including Luffy's rubber. Now we have a third way to destroy rubber, and perhaps it was the most obvious way. This way is to melt it. And of course, when it comes to melting, three people come to mind. The first person is Port Gas Ace or Fire Fist Ace. His power was that of the Flame fruit, and if Luffy had fought Ace before Ace died, then Ace could have literally melted off Luffy's limbs with his heat alone. Though I doubt Ace would do that since he is Luffy's brother. When it comes to brother, there's also Sabo, who ate Ace's Flame fruit after Ace died. The same reasons apply here, of course. And once again, Sabo probably wouldn't do this to Luffy, and even if they fought, it would be straight boxing. Someone who definitely would want to punch a hole in Luffy, and in fact already did that to his brother Ace, is Akainu, also known as Fleet Admiral Sakazuki. He is probably the most hated character in the series for what he did, what he is going to do, and what he is doing. He has a very corrupt sense of justice that goes along the line of, if somebody's bad, eradicate everyone who has ties with them, innocent or not. In fact, as a world government member, I don't really approve of Sakazuki's justice system, but don't tell them I said that. Anyway, back to the topic. Akainu uses magma powers which are significantly hotter than fire. He was able to punch a hole through Ace, who is a Logia, because, well, magma is hotter than fire. So we can conclude that just being close to Akainu could start the melting process of Luffy's rubber body. I could actually see this matchup happening and this entire thing occurring. Of course, Luffy would then use Haki, but it would be a clear mismatch. As always, it's up to Oda over these decisions. If he wanted to add it, it would make lots of sense. If he didn't, he could skip over these facts and not many fans would actually realize it. It would be a loophole, but not many people would care, and it would be a lot more writing on Oda's part if he were to really follow through with this. Plus, I think it would be a cooler matchup of Sabo versus Akainu, because Sabo is kind of like Ace 2.0 with his devil fruit and all. There are other ways to destroy rubber, however, such as spikes, but they really aren't as deadly to rubber as these three methods. To be honest, I would think it would be cool for Luffy to fight a battle not relying on gum powers, but rather on physical strength and Haki alone. If there's another way to take down rubber, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please buster call the subscribe button. Plus, I heard if you do, you get to use the Celestial Dragon as your personal punching bag, and the world government will turn a blind eye to it. Please take up this rare offer because why wouldn't you? While you're there, please drop a comment, and if you like this vid, drop a like. If you didn't, feel free to dislike. Anyway, until next time, it's World Government out.